Okay, here's a look at the market for Friday, January the 15th, 2010. At eMiniDayTrader, of course, we like to use the market profiles to give us a good indication of the condition of the market. And we were mentioning, and by the way, this was today's market profile and volume profile, and this is what occurred yesterday, a relatively narrow day compared to today, and this is what occurred overnight. So we'd like to take a look at these. We had mentioned that we liked the support area in around 38, and as you can see in the overnight session, it did dip down to there and have a pretty good bounce and then open the regular trading hours here. And so when it pierced through that early in the day, we obviously had a short preference for all of our trades, and as a result the trades that we did have today were all from the short side. So we like to use these to really get a good handle on what we think the market is doing. And here's our software here. It works on the 1 minute bar. We have paint bars and balance areas. You can see that there's 4 different colored bars. I think we had all of them today. We had a cyan there, magenta there, a lime there, and a blue there, and others, of course, scattered around. And so what ended up happening for us today is we actually had a couple of short trades right in here. We didn't want to sell into the 38 area, which is right here. So there was no short taken here. It was taken a little bit below that once the market had pierced through the known support. We actually had a combination of 2 trades right here. Some of our traders would have taken both and been very successful on both of them, because both our first and second trade moved nicely in our favor. The first one 1 3/4 points in our favor, and the second one 2 points in our favor. Combining those trades together, the trade would have moved 2 points in our favor. So it really depended on how our traders, they have a choice of either taking those 2 trades or combining them together. So we had either 1 or 2 trades there, and then a little bit later in the day, when the market tried to rally up, we actually had a deceleration here and got on the short side, and were able to take that down to the short side. So 2 successful trades, both of them easily reaching our first 2 objectives, and our third trade here, we were able to take an additional 3/4 point on the final 1/4 of our position. Of course, we like to exit our style of trading. We only use a 1.5 point stop, so we really want to be very, very precise on our entries here. And on well, actually all 3 of these trades, the market never moved against us more than 2 ticks. So we really like to define those good entry prices, have a very small risk, just 1.5 points or 6 ticks. As a result, the way we like to manage our trades with 4 contracts as kind of a model account is we exit 1/2 of our position at +3 ticks, and then we adjust our stop from 6 ticks down to 3. Once we reach +6 ticks, we exit our second, or I should say 1/4 of our position on our second objective, and then we move our stop to break even. On the final partial, we use our software to indicate to us when we should exit on that, and that's why we had 0 profit on the final 1/4 of our position on the first 2 trades, but on the third trade here we had a 3 tick gain on that final partial after it had moved 2.25 points in our favor. So interesting though, we did have some nice deceleration down here as the market made a low. We had a really nice deceleration bar right here, and I received some emails from some of our traders who got long right in here. It's more of a market logic trade, so that would have been a 4th trade, but not all of them made it. Certainly it's only our traders who have really started to grasp what we're doing, and not just trading it rigidly with our system, but using our system trades in conjunction with their understanding of what the market is really doing and what the current condition of the market is. And so that was a really nice trade. Actually held that trade right up in through here into the 32 area from the 29 long, so that was a nice trade there. But as far as our system was concerned, just either the 2 or 3 trades depending on whether these 2 were combined. So at least 2 nice trades today. And the market did come down to that next level of 27 that we had been mentioning as support. It hit 27.50. So these areas here are really the the new support and resistance going into trade on Sunday evening, early Monday, and then the holiday. So it's a very, very short trading day on Monday, so the next full trading day is on Tuesday. So if you have any questions or comments, just get a hold of us. Love to hear from you. info@eMiniDayTrader.com is how to reach us. Telephone number is also on the website. Thanks for taking the time to view the video, and we'll see you again on Tuesday.